Welcome back to another story time with Miss Susie. We have a very special book for you guys today, but first, let's see what shapes you remember. Alright guys, let's see if you guys remember. This is a star, pentagon, square, oval, octagon. Alright, and let's see some colors. Brown, yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, blue, green, gray, black, white. Purple is my favorite color. What's your favorite color?
Is it
orange?
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite color? I like that too. Alright, Adrienne, today we're going to be reading your favorite book. Can you get your favorite book? Corduroy. Alright guys, this is the front of the book and the title says Corduroy. And Corduroy's a bear and he lost his button. Corduroy. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The toy store is always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. They went to the store and they don't even see him. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He lost a button on one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. Oh no, he wanted to go home with the little girl. "I didn't know I'd lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go see if I can find it." Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his last lost button. Suddenly, he felt the door moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped on an escalator, and up he went. Have you ever been on an escalator before? Could this be a mountain, he wondered. I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. That's not a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows and rows and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. "Why, there's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. Oh no, he has to pull it hard. He yanked and pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Bang! Into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here. Where's Corduroy?" He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all, and there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customer came in the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. "I'm Lisa," she said, "and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I can bring you home." She's gonna buy him now. "Shall I put him in a box for you?" the sales lady asked. "Oh, no thank you," Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way 4 flights up the stairs into her family's apartment and straight into her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. "This must be home," he said. "I know, I always wanted a home." Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. "I like you the way you are," she said, "but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened." "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend." "Me too," said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. The end.
Look at him.
Was that your favorite part? Yeah, show me. Her? Yeah, when she buys him, she has all her money. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. My favorite part was when Corduroy finally gets a new button. That was a good book. Good choice, Adrian. I can't wait to see what book we read tomorrow. Alright guys, you have to remember to wash your hands, and using soap is very important. We're going to see how Adrian puts his hand in our plate of germs and then uses the soap, and we're going to see what will happen. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, let's put your finger in the plate of germs and see if they stick to your finger. Can you see any?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see germs right there. Alright, now we're going to put your hand in the soapy water. Having soap is very important. Let's see what will happen. Oh, did you see that? It created a safe zone around your hands. Now we don't have any germs on there. Remember to keep your hands nice and clean and use soap when you wash them, because we saw how it created a safe zone around our body away from the germs. And if you guys want to make this St. Patrick's Day hat with me tomorrow, here's what you'll need. Alright guys, so you'll need some paper plates, some markers, some scissors, and a glue stick, and some paper. Make sure to ask someone to help you get these items so that we can do our hat tomorrow. See you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.